Hello, Sonic Gamer here, back again with another reaction video. This time I'm reacting to Evolution Dragon Ball Z by Indie Achievement. Now this is basically a lineup of every Dragon Ball video game that ever existed, which is what this channel is well known for, showing a lineup of every game in its franchise. Now, I just hope that this app can record up to 24 minutes of video. Well, without further ado, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, Dragon Ball XenoVerse the NES. Yeah, like I've said in that Angry Video Gamer reaction, I never owned an NES. Dragon Ball Daimyo Bakasu NES. It's all in Japanese though. Shouldn't it be the Famicom if it was a Japan only game? Again, I'm not quite sure. Dragon Ball Gokuden. It basically looks like a party game. Dragon Ball Z Gaishin Frieza. So it's an RPG. Dragon Ball Z Super Saiyan Densu. Super Nintendo. Is this another RPG? Yeah, it is. Dragon Ball Z Rosen Genozangin NES. And it's another RPG. Dragon Ball Z Aikito Takeshi Budokai NES. And it's another RPG. Oh, or maybe a fighting game? Dragon Ball Z Super Budokan. Super Nintendo. Dragon Ball Z Gaiden has Saiyajin Zetsumitsu Nekamiku. It's another RPG. And Dragon Ball Z is very well known for having fighting games and not RPGs. Dragon Ball Z Super Budokan 2. Dragon Ball Z Arcade. Oh, and here's Dragon Ball Z Buyo Rescent for the Mega Drive. Again, never owned a Mega Drive either. Swear because Sega fanboy. Then again, I'm a late '90s kid. Dragon Ball Z Super Budokan 3, and yes, also never owned a Super Nintendo. Dragon Ball Z Enteraku Son Goku Desensu PC. So is this like a Japan only game? Dragon Ball Z Goku Hishoden Game Boy. Another RPG? Really? Seriously, how many RPGs does this video game franchise have? Dragon Ball Z Z2 Super Battle Arcade. I wonder if they're going to include that plug and play game. Dragon Ball Z VR versus Arcade. Dragon Ball Z Super Goku Den Tetsu Shogun SNES. And let me guess, it's another RPG. Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Battle 22. PlayStation. Dragon Ball Z Super Goku Den Kakushin. Another RPG. Dragon Ball Z Shin Butoden. Sega Saturn. Never owned a Saturn either. I just had to have been born in the late 90s, did I? Dragon Ball Z Goku Kekuten Game Boy. Adds another RPG. And the video game franchise is known for having fighting games and RPGs. Dragon Ball Z Hyper Dimension. Super Nintendo. Dragon Ball Z The Legend. PlayStation and Saturn. Dragon Ball GT Final Bout. PlayStation. I've definitely heard of this one. I heard that GT was bad, but I don't really think it's that bad, to be honest. Dragon Ball Z Budokai, PlayStation 2, GameCube, PS3, and Xbox 360. Yeah, I think I remember Some Call Me Johnny reviewing it. I mean, he do remember him reviewing the Budokai series. Dragon Ball Z collectible card game. Game Boy Advanced. Dragon Ball Z Legendary Super Warriors. Game Boy Color. Dragon Ball Z, The Legendary Legacy of Goku, Game Boy Advance. I remember seeing only part one of a Let's Play of this game by Psycho. Who I recommend you check out. Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2, PlayStation 2 and GameCube. Dragon Ball Wonder Swan. Yeah, I don't know. I've heard of the Wonder Swan before, I just don't know what it is. And we have an advertisement. Skip. Dragon Ball Z Taiketsu, Game Boy Advanced. Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3, PS2, PS3, Xbox 360. Pretty sure the versions for the 7th gen consoles are the HD versions. Dragon Ball Z The Legacy of Goku 2, GBA. What? Which set of episodes is this based off of? Dragon Ball Z Supersonic Warriors, GBA. Dragon Ball Z Boost Fury, GBA. Yeah, this is obviously based off the Boo saga. Dragon Ball Advanced Adventure, GBA. Yeah, I heard that someone made a Sonic hack out of this game. Dragon Ball Z Sagas, GameCube, PS2, and Xbox. Yeah, I'm assuming this is like a 3D beat 'em up. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi, PlayStation 2. Super Dragon Ball Z Arcade, PlayStation 2. Yeah, wouldn't you instantly lose if you get knocked out of the ring? Just saying. Pun unintentional. Dragon Ball GT Transformation, GBA. Dragon Ball Z Supersonic Warriors 2, DS. So there was a Dragon Ball Z game for Nintendo DS. Okay. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2, PlayStation 2 and Wii. Oh, it's also for the Wii. And I do remember playing Wii. It belonged to a previous neighbor of mine. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, PlayStation 2 and Wii. Another DS game. Dragon Ball Z Harenku Desensu. Game. Dragon Ball Z Shin Budokai Another Road. Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit. PS3, Xbox 360. Dragon Ball Z Infinite World, PlayStation 2. Big Bang Kamehameha? Is that an actual thing? I think I'm missing something here. Dragon Ball Origins. It's another DS game. Dragon Ball Rampage of King Piccolo. Wii. Dragon Ball Z Raging Blast, PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. Oh yeah, Dragon Evolution for PSP. Yeah, that movie wasn't really the best. Dragon Ball Z Attack of the Saiyans. Oh, it's another RPG. That was a very long time without going with an RPG in the series. Dragon Ball Z Raging Blast 2, PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. Yeah, actually, yeah, probably should have mentioned this earlier, but I haven't played a lot of Dragon Ball Z games. Played a few. Dragon Ball Origins 2. Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi Tag Team, PSP. Oh, Tag Team. Dragon Ball Online, PC. And online game, I'm assuming. Bit of a Warcraft clone, I assume. Oh yeah, Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi. Didn't I hear this music in Dragon Ball XenoVerse Connect? Dragon Ball Kai Ultimate Budoden. So they made a video game based off of Kai, which is basically just a faster paced version of Dragon Ball Z. Seriously, what was the point of that? Here we have Dragon Ball Z for Connect. Now, a lot of people don't really like this game, but I actually enjoy it. Well, some complain that it's too easy, but yeah, whatever. Dragon Ball Z Budokai HD Collection, PS3 and Xbox 360. Yeah, so there's an HD collection. Dragon Ball Heroes Ultimate Mission 3DS. Oh, excuse me. Apparently there's a game for the 3DS. Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z. Dragon Ball Heroes Ultimate Mission 2. 3DS. I noticed that they didn't include any of the Jump Stars games, which is basically a crossover of many franchises by Shonen Jump. Dragon Ball XenoVerse. Yeah, that's actually a game I want to try out. And they already have a XenoVerse 2. It's probably going to be included in here. Dragon Ball Z Extreme Budoden 3DS. And they include Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Goku in this. Oh, mobile game. Dragon Ball Z Budokan Battle. Android and iOS. Dragon Ball Fusions 3DS. Okay, never heard of that one. Is this a Japan only game? Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse 2, PS4, Xbox One, PC. Interesting. I wonder if when he's going to do the Inuyasha evolution that I keep requesting. Oh, that was definitely an interesting video. So until next time, this is Sonic Gamer signing out.